Ina Sovsun, you know, to people in the pampered, comfortable West, it seems incredible that Ukrainians would fight on when you're losing so many people, when Ukraine is being smashed like this. And I guess that's why President Joe Biden, he couldn't understand it either. He offered your president a flight out of the capital just days after the war started. Why do you think many people in the West do not understand that Ukraine was going to resist, is resisting, despite all the terrible, terrible losses we're seeing?
I'll be honest with you. The very first hours of the war, I was not sure how shall we resist. Even me, living in this country all my life, but you know, the reason why the resistance is so strong, and that is probably something that you, being on the comfortable West, cannot fully understand, is that what we are fighting against is the existential threat. And when you are dealing with the existential threat, you react differently compared to how you react in other situations. And I believe the generations in the West right now didn't deal with existential threats in their lives. Neither did we, frankly speaking. This is the first for us as well. But I think that when you're dealing with such level of threat, you don't really have a choice, right? It's literally fight for our existence. If we stop the fight, we shall cease to exist as the nation, as individuals. That will all be gone. Ukraine as the state, as the country, will not exist anymore. That is what Putin wants. That is what he's claiming when he says that it was a mistake that Ukraine became independent in 1991. But then he also hates the very basic values, which we, being as imperfect a democracy as we are, and I recognize that, but we still believe in those values, like the right to choose who is ruling the country, the right to, speak openly, to speak our mind. All of those are present here in Ukraine. And we got used to all of that in 30 years of Ukraine's independence. Again, no matter how imperfect Ukrainian democracy is, and I recognize all of that, but those are very basic things that we got used to. And that is why we are so afraid of losing them. That is why people in the South, where Russians came the very first days, they're protesting against Russians being there.
Well, I hope one day, Ina Sovsun, that, if we ever face that existential threat, that we will react as you have. And all strength to you. Thank you so much for your time and good luck.